What is going on, guys? My name is Orokaboss. Welcome to today's video. Now today is gonna be a third video between me and Samurai, and this time I am on the back of my factions, and wherever I got pushed so far, I'm gonna stick with Empire, and it's gonna be Empire against Dark Elves. Look at those knights. I got a lot of them, obviously. So this time I actually introduced my army first. I got a Carl Franz leading the way on his Death Claw with Reckless Room Fan, Stand Your Ground, Foe Seeker, Hold 9, pretty standard stuff. Up in the front we have 4 units of Outriders. These guys are amazing and they have a lot of AP value. They can shoot while moving but only forward. And also right behind them I have 2 Outriders Great Launchers. And for my cavalry I have 4 Empire Knights. I have a Jade Wizard with Regrowth, Earthblood and Life Bloom. And that's it. That's my army. And sorry, I forgot to introduce 4 Spearsmen, obviously. And for my opponent, he has got 1 Shade, which is about to fire, and it was hidden as well. So that Shade unit is gonna do a lot of damage onto my Outriders. And right behind them we have 2 Code 1 Knights. And on the left flank we have 2 Dark Riders. And we have a Sorcerer Beast with some Manticore and a Wild Form. We have Morathi with both of her debuff and the Soul Stealer, pretty good stuff. And for the infantry we have Witch Elves, 2 of them, actually 3 of Witch Elves and 5 Dread Spears. And finally, last but not least, 1 Code 1 Chariot. And that's it, that's the army, and let's see how things gonna break down. So Shades are firing, obviously that was a very surprising move by my opponent. And Code 1 Chariots are pushing forward. That was a lot of damage onto my Great Launchers. But the thing is, my Greys are gonna do a lot of damage to those Shades. There you go. And Pistoliers are firing into the Shades as well. And that was a Earthblood cast down to my Great Launchers to mitigate some damage. And Code 1 Chariots are pushing in. Dark Riders are wrapping around trying to just catch my Outriders. And I have to say that after all the games I played here, definitely I took a toll onto my macro game. Look at that, my Outriders just got charged head on by those Code 1 Knights, and I'm about to die right here, right now, and I'm still not responding whatsoever. I need to push in with my spears and pushing with my knights, but I haven't done any of that, so that was pretty bad. But I was able to charge Carl Franz and one of my knights and one of my spearsmen in to basically hold those Dark Riders and those Code 1 Knights, which is good. And also I'm using my knights to get rid of the Dark Riders as well, but I'm still not moving here, which is really bad, obviously. So I'm winning this engagement, but this engagement is super in favor of my opponent. I'm still not moving. That was like at least 10 seconds before I noticed that. That was like just, I have no words to describe how disappointing I am to myself. But yeah, this is what's gonna happen when you are not on top of your games. But anyways, those Dark Riders actually got dived on by the Empire Knights. They're gonna make a short walk of them, and also these Code 1 Knights and the Dark Riders are on their way outside the map. Also, finally realized that I'm putting back my Outriders and Great Launchers and pushing in with my spears and Empire Knights, which is good. And here I actually casted all of the Carl Franz ability, trying to kill Morathi right here, right now, and also all my Outriders are targeting her as well, so she took a lot of damage. But the thing is, she actually casted that Penance of that Pelt, basically gave her a lot of physical resistance, and now the Knights are diving into those spears. But okay, let's slow down things a little bit and analyze the battlefield at the moment. Obviously this was very chaotic, and Carl Franz just took an engagement here, beat up Morathi pretty bad. I'm trying to flank with my knights, and but they got rampaged down by the Witch Elves here, which is very unfortunate, because they were about to get rid of the Shades, but now they got rampaged down. And now in the center, Code 1 chariots actually got pretty low and got blocked up by my knights, and also my outriders and my grenade launchers are still online and doing work, because these two outriders and these two grenade launchers are about to deal with this pocket here. As you can see, the target was on those witch elves, and here on the right flank there were no infantry here, right? There's one infantry here holding those witch elves, but the thing is, these two Empire Knights needs to pull. There you go, that's the command given. They need to pull back straight away. And Karl Franz right now is, because right now if you look at here, there's only Morasi and the Caster and the Shade, and I have a relatively healthy Empire Knights here. If I can clear out this pocket, obviously the target here, the right move should be just maneuver this pocket here and focus on killing this pocket. So which means Karl Franz needs to dive into this pocket. But the thing is, I was using Karl Franz to chase those shades, which is I don't know, once again another mistake from me. That was just very disappointing. Now that was an earth block got casted, but with all the outriders and grenade launchers, I think I am able to get rid of this pocket here. But it would be so much faster if I can get Karl Franz involved. So yeah, let's put back to the normal speed, and those spearsmen are gonna just get cancelled straight away. But I still have another spearsman screaming here, and I'm getting my outriders ready here. And yeah, I was able to overpower this flank and get in there, which is good. But Karl Franz is still at full health, and those Empire Knights are on the caster for some reason, I'm not sure why. But Morasi and the Code 1 chariots are diving in, and also my Empire Knights are diving in as well. There you go. And two of my spears are pushing in as well. At the same time, I'm counter-charging into the witch elves and also the straight spears with my knights. But the thing is, they're both gonna get rampaged down. So I mean, this is like an even trade for me. Not so good, but not too bad. Here, Empire Knights actually got on hold of Morasi, and now I'm looking to dive in with Karl Franz. There you go, and my spears are right here to support. This is a very winnable matchup for me, and also I casted Earthblood, stand your ground, so which is also very good. And now I'm just looking to use my outriders on my grenade launchers to get rid of the witch elves, and witch elves here I should be fine. But the thing is, just looking at here, those knights are still online, still holding strong against those infantry, and I still have all these guys here. But this is what I want to really give my opponent some praise on. Like, normally people are not this good at macroing their troops. Look at those dark riders from routing. They actually came back, and they're just basically constantly annoying my outriders and getting them engaged in melee. Even though that's not gonna kill them, but that's gonna shut them down from shooting. And imagine if all these units are right here shooting into this pocket. That would be huge, because right now this is like a perfect timing for my opponent as well, because he still have some really depleted units to occupy all my units here, while he actually managed to isolate Karl Franz and about to kill Karl Franz right here. But the thing is, Karl Franz are not a pushover though, because with the support of Drake Wizard and those two routing spears, I think Karl Franz can actually dish out some damage. Obviously right now it's Karl Franz against the world here, which is super bad for me, and the Karl Franz actually got rampage on, which means I have no control working, and the only one supporting is this one nonsense outriders just keep shooting into this pocket here. But the thing is, for the rest of the army, I think I was able to manage to basically get rid of all these guys here, and I need to clap these guys in and to basically support this support Karl Franz, in my opinion, because it was looking so good up until this moment, and this is the moment where things got really dicey, and I'm just really not so confident, I should say, because both armies are depleting, and Karl Franz got surrounded, and just one versus the world here, and I still have all these units here not supporting him. So yeah, let's put back to the normal speed and see. Conference actually did a fantastic job here actually, and managed to rob Morathi. That was very impressive. And now Jade Wizards are diving straight in there to occupy the shades, which is also nice. And Auras are constantly shooting, and that Aura here is supporting as well. And I got rid of all the annoying stuff here, and then now all my Auras and grenades are pushing in. Now all I need to do is just basically shoot my grenades into this pocket. That's all it needs to do. And Card Friends, to my surprise, did fantastic. Did really good. And also my Empire Knights are charging back in there. That's gonna seal the deal. And for the whole time, Card Friends was getting rampage down. So which means I have no control over Card Friends whatsoever. But I was glad. I was pretty glad that I got the victory here. Obviously, I made 2 crucial mistakes, and I feel like I was lucky to win this game, I should say, because if Card Friends die there, I don't think I will lose the game, but the game would be much closer if I lose Card Friends right there, and then I need to basically maneuver. Because the thing is, I still have a lot of Outriders, and they all have a lot of ammunition, and also I still have Knights, so I think I still have the game in the pocket. I should be able to win it, but it will be much harder. So looking at the scorecard here, my Outriders grenade launchers as always going to perform really well. Outriders did their job. They pretty much dish out a lot of damage onto the important stuff like the Code 1 Chariots, Code 1 Knights and stuff, and also Morathi. And Card Friends, definitely MVP. He actually, this is the game actually he went 1 against the world, Card Friends against the world, and he actually came on top. So that's super amazing from his performance, because he was known as very unreliable in the past, because I would never put Card Friends in a situation like that without support. So yeah, all to all, I think this was a fantastic game. Even though my opponent got a little bit, I should say, his Witch of Core actually got a little bit countered by my heavy skirmish play. Because the thing is, Witch Elves are infantry at the end of the day. They can't really catch super mobile calves or Outriders. So yeah, I think I definitely enjoyed this game, and it's always good to come on top once in life. You know, this is probably the first win I have against Han Samurai out of maybe 4 games we played already up until this moment. So that was such a relief, and I finally know that, okay, I still have 1 faction I can play if I got really pushed, because my chaos play was horrible. Like, I got dunked on. So that's why I switched on to Empire and managed to win 1 game, which is good. And I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and there will be 1 more game incoming between me and Samurai, and stay tuned.